ball. Let's set up in some one-on-one full court. Intensity. Intensity! Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go. All right, fellas, good practice. I need that same intensity out here consistently. The coaching staff will be around if you need anything.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Miami Heat. For Miami, they won their last matchup, that game against Indiana. A terrific underdog win in that last game. They're feeling good, looking to keep it up tonight. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much.
NBA basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Miami. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. They put together game after game, winning 5 games in a row. Fantastic stretch.
And, Kevin, they've got an opportunity to do it really early in the season, which shows you exactly how much they've been able to get accomplished this year.
And it has been a great run for this group. Right from day one, they hit the ground running and really have never slowed down.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Chris Bosh is out there with Laverne. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Dragic dishes the Bosh. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now here's Freak. Wade is covering. And that one's good. Freak's got his second bucket tonight.
And he decides to go old school with the finger roll.
The pass to Laverne. Wade drives in, tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Smooth, guys. Very good job there of getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
And, you know, those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes as much as any single play in a game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, where did that come from? It was beautiful.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something. And you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
One shot.
Free throw good, Freak.
It's been a strong game for Freak. He already has 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Dragic kicks to Winslow and stolen by Kyrie Irving. To the inside, Fareed, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Freak kicks to James. The dish to Freak. 5 shots.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
They set the pick. Off target with the...
He knows he should have drained.
Fareed the pass to Irving. Now here's Freak. He picked up 36 points in the last one against New York.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor. Better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting. Cavaliers number one.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
Dragic dishes to Wade. Bosh, the screen. Wade kicks to Bosh. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Bosh has got 6.
D-Wade with an excellent pass there.
Here's Freak. Kicks it out to James. Here's Freak. A three-pointer off the mark. So the Heat, their last game, a win against Indiana.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
And he gets it to go.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
There's the three, and that is good. Freak's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Cavs.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Bosh passes to Wade. Bosh sets the pick for Wade. The wide open look here for Bosh. Thompson with the rebound.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's Freak. Another three for Cleveland.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Outside Dragic. Bosh, the screen. Dragic dishes to Winslow. Can they get it? Excellent defense there from Freak.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Shoots the three, and another three for Cleveland.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Dragic against Irving. Dragic kicks to LeBron. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Eric Spoelstra. I asked him what players he was really eyeing on the scouting report, and he said one that might surprise you, Kenneth Faried. He said he plays with so much energy and effort. He really sets the bar for the rest of the team. If we can limit his impact on the game, I think...
Substitution on the court.
An interesting take. We'll see if they can slow his roll.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. And a new group in for the Heat. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Laverne. Dang comes in for Winslow. Richardson, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Austin Rivers in for Goran Dragic. Here's Freak. 26 points for him. Plays it up and banks it in. Freak's got 28.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
The shot by Stoudemire, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Freak with it, and he has 28 points for the game. Fires for three, and another three for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Dang, a screen on Irving. Rivers kicks to Dang. Poke loose. And Rivers with the basket on the assist by Bosch. Rivers has got his first basket of the night.
Great pass by Bosch there.
And a wide open look for Freak. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Rivers passes to Richardson. The feed now to Bosch. Stoudemire setting the pick for Bosch. Kicks to Rivers. He dishes it to Stoudemire. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
The screen from Thompson. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. From past the arc. Can't get it to go. The Heat go the other way with it. Bosch, the screen. Rivers against Irving. Dang dishes to Richardson. Launches a three. Bosch misses. The Cavaliers on offense. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And a couple guys got hot early, and then it became contagious. You could see that everybody kind of pitched in when it came to shooting.
Exactly right, Greg. I mean, normally...
And before the game, we heard from Chris Bosch. While they're taking it one game at a time, he definitely sees the big picture.
As a veteran, you know what's at arm's length.
Chris Bosch has become one of the wise old men of the NBA with his long and very successful career. Clark, there's a lot to be said for knowing what's coming and knowing how to handle it.
Well, he is indeed one of the elder statesmen of the league with his 2 rings and dozen-plus years, but he's also a very smart player to begin with. High IQ. Combine those 2 things, and you sometimes get 21-7, like Bosch is still delivering for Miami.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Laverne is out there with Dang, and it's Winslow in at the small forward.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Freak kicks to Shumpert. Pass to Freak. No one near him. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Dragic the pass to Laverne. Wade outside and stolen by Freak. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Dragic dishes to Laverne. And the basket by Wade. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Winslow kicks to Laverne. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Now, That was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
Here's Wade. The offensive rebound. Up and in on the layup.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Freak with it. He's picked up by Dang. Wade outside. Dishes it to Dragic with his first shot attempt, and Shumpert pulls it down.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference. Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Now Freak, and he has 42. Screen by Fareed. Here's Freak. Buries it from three-point range. Freak's got 45 points.
Good job. Nice job by Fareed to lay into that defender. Put some wood on him with that screen.
Outside Dragic. From 10 feet out, and that's good for two. Dragic has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 36 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start bearing some of those.
Here's Freak, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Just a... Great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Outside Dragic. Out to Wade to end the run. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. 7 points for Wade.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first. Sure if he'd be able to keep it up, but he has. Wow.
Passes it to Winslow. Dragic at the elbow. He kicks it.